Hi guys, I just got my Eastern Voltage Research Marx generator kit in the mail today, so I got everything out on the table here to show you what's all in the kit. To start with, just having a first look at these boards. They're nice and shiny and cool looking and black, and I like the black. It gives it a really sleek look. All in all, they're cool. They're pretty heavy duty too. You can see how thick that is. It's pretty nice. What else came in the kit? We have some resistors here. There are, I think I counted 24 of these, and it looks like, just having a look at the board, looks like these resistors will go along the top and the bottom of the Marx generator board here. We also have a whole bunch of 1N4007 diodes. I think there's 34 of them that came, and looks like those will go with the high voltage multiplier. And we also have big old resistor here. I don't know, looks like it may be wire wound or something, I don't know. That'll go here. And we also have two screw mounts for the board for your positive and negative input here. And we have some fuse clips and a fuse, 100 milliamp fuse. And we also have a whole bunch of these reddish, orangish capacitors. Just by having a look at the value on them, I'm not really quite sure what they are. I'll have to look them up. But it appears that they go along the top and the bottom of the high voltage multiplier, and I counted 34 of them. We also have these yellow capacitors here. There was 12 or 13 of them, I think 12 of them. It says 6 kV on them, and these are obviously for the Marx generator board. So yeah, that's all that came in the kit. Oh, and we also have these vertical elbow mounts that look like they go right here in case you want to mount it to a platform or something, which is nice. The only thing that I did not see in this kit was R1 and R2. I don't know if anyone else did not get R1 and R2. Maybe there's a reason for that. We'll have to figure that out later. Somebody else, I remember, suggested using brass cap nuts for the spark gaps. So I went to my hardware store and got some nickel-plated brass cap nuts here. There's a whole bunch of them. They're all the smallest that I could find. I'm not really sure how I'm going to put them on the board yet. If you look on the back of the board, there really isn't a lot of surface to solder these on. I can try my best, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how that will work. So yeah, that's everything that came in the kit here. I have my soldering iron ready, and I'm going to start putting it together. So thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so I'm almost done putting everything together here. I just have left to do the resistors. So I just wanted to point a few things out for anyone who might not have put their kit together yet or are still waiting on it. I recommend for the voltage multiplier, this might be more obvious for some people who are more experienced at soldering, but to put all these diodes in very first thing. I put in a row of capacitors first, and then when I went to solder the diodes, it just became tedious to get in there and apply good solder joints. So yeah, I recommend putting those diodes in first, and before you solder them down, go through and make sure they're facing the right direction and whatnot. So the other thing, I left this side. I haven't soldered that yet, and I left the leads on there because I'm still not sure how I'm going to do the spark gaps. I'm going to try and utilize the cap nuts if I can, which brings me to my first point of constructive criticism. You see how you have like these, kind of solder pads or whatever, these little pads here. You could use something like that on this side. If you put those pads right where the spark gaps would be, so that way, somebody can be creative and utilize something like this and put it across there, or give it a pad to solder on or whatever. I also was looking at these little 90-degree elbow things that came with it, and I was thinking, you know, you could probably screw the cap nut into that like this is screwed in there, and then you could mount the, oops, that just fell off, but you could mount it there like so, and then the cap nuts would be facing each other, and you could utilize a spark gap like that. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. It does kind of take up some room on the board, so that, you know, you'd have to increase the width of the board to fit that all on there. Also, I did notice that when I put everything together that these didn't come with screws or anything. I just so happened to have some extra screws that fit that perfectly. They're the same exact type of screws that fit these, and I do have part number here, I think, for anyone who might want to order some. Hold on. I think they're like 10, 15, 20 cents or something like that from Mauser. That's the part number there, 534819001. Yeah, they're just these bind HD screw nickel keystone terminals. That's what it says. They're exactly the same size and same thread size, and they fit. So just for reference, if anyone wanted to know. So yeah, that's it so far. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.